I would wear 100% of this out the door. I would just take it out the door with me. Hello, welcome back to the BJONESSTYLE channel. I have a fun thought that today's video is going to be all about, and actually a whole series that we're going to do here on the channel. You probably already know, but right now is Fashion Month, and there was Copenhagen Fashion Week. Currently, while you're watching this, it's New York Fashion Week, which is kicking off actually, I think, this Thursday while I'm filming. And then there's London, Milan, and Paris. And I love, you know, Fashion Week. I think it's really fun to see what the next season's looks are gonna be, styles, trends, styling ideas, little details. It's just always so inspiring. Something that is also always very inspiring is what everyone wears to the shows and just the street style around the shows. And so I thought it would be really fun to take each fashion city and then go and thrift looks inspired by that fashion city's vibe. And actually on TikTok, this is so much fun. Kate from Read Write Thrift did this video where she narrated what she would say kind of is a look that's very much what people wear to Copenhagen Fashion Week, and she kind of tells you what to wear. So put on a maxi dress and then do a knit and then do a balaclava. Anyways, it was so much fun and I participated in it, which I just had fun. I literally was like running out the door, but I thought, oh, I'm gonna do this really quick, and I just like threw on everything that she said in the video. So you can see her TikTok right here and also mine, and that got me thinking that it would just be so much fun to do this idea of dressing up different looks inspired by each city's fashion week. And so I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm gonna put on a look that I feel like is kind of inspired by that city's street style. And then we're gonna chit chat about each city and the inspirations and what we saw from Copenhagen Fashion Week. And then we're actually gonna head to the thrift store today and see what we can find that's kind of along the lines, and I'm gonna style up maybe a look, maybe two, depending on what I find, kind of using the thrift store as if it's the Vogue closet. It's gonna be my huge closet to create a look spontaneously in the thrift store. So I'm gonna go get dressed first, and then I'll come back here and we'll talk all about Copenhagen street style. I have gotten dressed inspired by Copenhagen Fashion Week, and I'm gonna show you what I came up with. This is what I came up with for my look inspired by Copenhagen Fashion Week. Two things I noticed a lot of on the streets of Copenhagen were green and a lot of metallic. So I thought I would throw in both of those elements. These are from Saison. I put them on with some fishnet socks. And then overall, I did a very neutral look with chocolate brown 1970s trousers. I just picked up this little very kind of second skin turtleneck from Crossroads. I think it's actually Marc Jacobs, which is fun. And then this amazing green blazer. I forgot I had this. It was tucked away in my back closet. And then I thought this is so perfect for Copenhagen. So I liked the idea of doing this neutral palette, but popping in some really bold elements to my look today. And then I just am doing a little crossbody bag. This is from J. Crew. I love this mixed metal necklace. This is, I think, like old 90s, probably bootleg Chanel. I don't even know. I got it in an antique store and then I added it to a gold chain and then just kept everything else pretty easy. Just in general, Copenhagen Fashion Week is definitely known to be, I think, kind of whimsical, very playful, really colorful. And I think definitely this time of year at Copenhagen Fashion Week, it's very cold. So there's a lot of very layered looks. Of course, I'm dressing my version for California, which today is definitely not too chilly. So I love their just use of layering up and keeping themselves practically really warm, but at the same time elevating everything and like popping their gray sky with lots of color and fun. But I also saw some really classic dressing as well with unique details added in. This street style star to me really took center stage as I saw a few different looks and I loved everything that she wore. I liked that there was a classic simplicity to everything, but really interesting details. Like in this look, she's wearing a maxi dress or a maxi skirt, but then she's got this incredible belt over her leather jacket. Ugh. This look was my absolute favorite. She's got on this jumper knit dress that looks incredible, but then she threw a belt over it that looks like a pair of denim that has been chopped off and made into a belt. I'm sure that is a designer piece. I don't know which designer, but I'm thinking that's a really great DIY. I'm thinking I might have to buy a denim skirt today that fits perfectly high waist and then make it into a belt. Ooh, I'm excited about that idea. I also just love that she did the pins in her hair. She's got a leather kind of long jacket on with this look. Then this all neutral look was such a standout as well. I think the details that I really noticed were her print, her subtle print socks with her cream crisscross platform shoes on, and then head to toe it's that bone color, which just makes this so interesting. And when you add just layer on layer on layer like that, but all in one palette, it's such a statement and such a showstopper. There's definitely a lot of details that I noticed. I mean, we're seeing a ton of flower pins on everything, which I love just because I've been such a fan of it for so long. You know I love Carrie Bradshaw, so I've always still loved throwing pins onto everything, but we're seeing a ton of it, and I saw a bunch of that worn at the show, and I loved the use of pops of color, layering, you know, taking pink and throwing on a red, or having a blue flower with pink. So I think it's a really fun way to add a pop of color. Actually, that would look really good on this outfit. Do I need to go throw on a flower? I might need to. Also, it doesn't have to be a pop of color. I love this look with the black leather trench coat worn with a black flower. Again, that use of so much of the same monochromatic color can be so powerful. Like I mentioned, there is such incredible, interesting layering that happens at Copenhagen Fashion Week, and I think we're gonna see that in the other cities as well, but I do think Copenhagen has a fun play on this idea, which maybe it's the weather that they have there, but I saw so many skirts over pants, which I had fun styling a look a few weeks ago, which you can see right here, which definitely was very inspired by Copenhagen. I think it was happening currently, and you know, when you're looking at stuff, it's just like seeping into your brain. So I saw a lot of skirts over pants, and I think that's such a fun thing to play with. And that doesn't mean that it has to be wild and crazy. You can do a more muted palette like this look here, or you can go wild and crazy and throw on all kinds of prints and textures. So you can really play with that idea. And I'm wearing the metallic shoes today because I really did see so much metallic on the street, which I think is taking notes from spring runways and bringing it into the winter season. But it's fun because it's going to carry into fall. And I do think I have so much fun looking at the shows during this time of year because it teases out fall, but we're still in a colder season. So it's like you can start to be inspired by what's happening on the runways for fall while you're in the winter. I always think that's really fun. And I just love the eclectic play around where you're gonna throw on a pair of pants, maybe a slip over that, maybe a cardigan, and then a blazer on top, and then a trench coat on top of that, and a ball cap and sneakers. So I just think Copenhagen is so inspiring. It feels really fresh and fun. That's where you can see so many incredible designers. I love to see, of course, Gani, and I love to see Sax Potts, and there's many more to mention, but those are just a few of my favorites. And I did want to mention a few little details. I love to zoom in on the styling details. One in particular was this look right here with the beret, and you know I've been loving the safety pin a lot lately. And there is a safety pin through the beret, a really large safety pin. I love that. Also, I'm seeing safety pins even more. This look right here, safety pins all through the hair like that is just so eye-catching, so interesting. That's so easy to pull off. Just go buy a bunch of safety pins and stick them into your hair. So it's really playful, it's really fun. I definitely think heading into the thrift store, I'm gonna be looking for lots of layering pieces, color, if I can find some great color to work with, and really just let this inspiration be my guide as I search through the store. So we're gonna head off to the thrift store. It's gonna be our Vogue closet for today, and we're gonna pull from the thrift store to recreate looks from Copenhagen Streetstyle. Savers in Yorba Linda. This is always one of my go-to spots. It's always full. I wanted to introduce you all to who's behind the camera.
Hi guys, I'm Diana.
Diane, who is one of my assistants, and she's going to be filming with me today. And you're inspired by Copenhagen Fashion Week as well.
Yes, I am. Love it. I'm so excited.
Yay! On my phone. This is my kind of mood board. So we're definitely going to look for color, layers, interesting little styling details. I'm going to start in the outerwear section.
You're also wearing a green jacket. I love it. That's cute.
It's like her best friend.
Right?
Y2K moment of the green. Actually, for Calvin Klein. It's kind of pretty. I actually really liked it. This is a Liz Claiborne jacket.
Yeah.
I love the
Looks cute with your outfit.
cinched waist.
Cute.
I feel like this could be really good for the layering. Like a really fun layer with this really great tweed detail. Definitely a vintage piece. You can see the vintage tag here. I love this. I'm so happy about this fine vintage, like toggle button rain jacket deal with a furry collar. I love that it's more of a cropped jacket. It's lightweight, but then it's got details to it to keep you warm. So I just found this amazing knit. I mean, we saw a ton of knit. I also feel like this is something that a lot of the Copenhagen street style stars would wear, just kind of that whimsical piece. Maybe they would do a fun floral underneath with a great collar. It has some feel of Ghani, maybe from a few seasons ago, but it's definitely a super fun piece. All the layers, but it's like, I like the idea of the pink hat. I just found this bow. It works maybe as a belt, but I definitely feel like it's a thing that you can just play with. I love that.
Oh, that's cute.
So cute. Definitely found a lot of outerwear options. I think I'm gonna look through sweaters really quickly. We need the layers and all the cozy knits. I'm gonna go peek into sweaters. Sweater. I don't know if I love like how it would fit. Usually with a sweater like this I want some kind of volume to it, but it is a really cute piece. I think I will put it in my cart. It reminds me of something C would have in their collection, and I could see some Copenhagen street style look with this very cozy knit. I have this longing for this certain kind of gray sweater. It's really in my head. I'm probably gonna find it this summer, like when I don't want it, but I just feel like it's going to come to me at some point in the thrift store. This color palette is totally Copenhagen. Lots of pastels, just that fun, whimsical mix. I don't know if I would particularly wear this, but I love this idea. This actually could be really cute layered like over a dress and have like a collar coming out and maybe sleeves. This sleeve length is not my favorite, but I love just this overall like pastel striped moment. So I've gone through all the knits. I think I'm gonna go over to a little more outerwear. I'm gonna go to blazers and maybe dresses and kind of look in that section and then kind of see where I'm at, and then I might do tops once I maybe have some ideas brewing. binding piece. I'm gonna take this off so I can really reveal it to you. Actually, I think, is it? No, this is Jones in New York, but this. Oh my gosh, this Anne Klein yellow. Oh, it's so good. This is so perfect for Copenhagen. Very fun, colorful, but still classic at the same time. I can't see myself in it, but I'm feeling good about it. How's it look, Diane?
It looks good. I like it. Fun.
That's so great. It's really classic. Love it. We're gonna just scan the pants. I just usually kind of walk along and see what pops out often for me. See, I just noticed, I was like, oh, I kind of like this waist. It's often the waist that draws me in. I saw that these had double pleats on them, which I always love. These are Massimo Dutti, probably saying that wrong. Just a classic pair of camel trousers. These are so perfect. But yeah, so at Savers I do like they turn their pants out, like the waists are turned out. So I'll scan, like you can tell this is the 70s. See? This is what happens. Look at this. That's so perfect for Copenhagen, these fun colors. I could see it with like even this yellow.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Blazer. And then even like that purple lavender
Scarf.
So that is a very fun find. These are like 70s. I don't know if they're Levi's. These, oh, I have some. Yeah, these are the bend over from Levi's. I have a few of these. They're really good. If you're looking online, look for Levi's bend over. And that's that perfect high waist, kind of belled out 70s pants, but I've never seen any in this color. A big tiered cake. That's really fun.
That's so fun.
One thing when I'm looking at dresses is if I don't have a ton of time, I actually usually look for sleeves. Like I want, right now especially, I'm looking for something with a sleeve, not so much a spaghetti strap or a summer dress. Also, I look at length, so I'll scan the bottom and see if it's like a longer dress or a shorter dress. I often am drawn more into midi lengths and maxi lengths, but if it has a sleeve, you know, it makes me interested to see what it is. It's not what I'm looking for, but I still like that puff sleeve. So that's just something I'll scan the sleeve section. Gone through the center parts of the store that I wanted to. I'm gonna go over into menswear and check things out over there really quick. Then I'm gonna start to look through this and put together some ideas, and then I might go back out to my closet and fill things in from there. Gosh, I love it. I think I need to style a look with this jacket. I love it.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my gosh. This is so good. Look at the back, just like the detail of the draping. I should live in a colder climate, I think. Great too. I feel like the other ones are definitely more showstoppers than this one, but this has a great shape to it. I love, and the lining is really cute. show, they did a lot of deconstructed pieces with things worn inside out. I kind of love this jacket inside out with the lining. It's like, it's definitely very cool. This is definitely the color that was hot on the shows, but I don't love it. I also have the blazer I was wearing today, and it's a little bit moth-eaten too. I don't think I can even get this on. Yeah, this is really tight. Oh yeah, it actually fits better than I thought. I just noticed that I'm currently wearing the bend over brand, but it's iOS. I wonder if that's not Levi's. I don't know, I would think it's still Levi's. But these are some of my favorite pants in my closet, so let's try them. They don't fit that great, but they're cute. The color. These are cute, they're just too big, but I feel like they might be good to style with. I'm thinking I want to kind of brew some ideas together with what I've tried on and then kind of see where else I need to fill in the gaps. I don't think I want to style it like a full pastel. I just need to find the right thing under it and then to go with it. This could be a fun layer with it. So I feel like this is a brewing idea. Something here. And then I really love this jacket, so I feel like something with this too. I feel like I need to go look at some tops to figure out where I'm going with all of this. I'm just gonna keep these pants on. There's, you know, this vibe, which is kind of more this color palette. So like some of these neutral looks, you know, same here. And then then this would kind of be hitting the mark on the like colorful whimsy. So we've got the classics. Yeah, and then more of the colorful fun. Okay, so I feel like we need to go look for something to go with all this. Okay, so I'm liking this bomber. I don't know for sure with the sweater. I do like the sweater, so I think like kind of bomber, but then maybe doing a skirt with it. So I've got this little pleated number that cool cute. I don't know if I love this, but the green, I love this green, so that's cute. And then maybe more of a little houndstooth option. So I've got a few things cooking. So I just found this fashion knob. I forget how you say that. But I think that could be really cute, layered under the sweater vest here. And then with the scarf maybe, or if that's like too much purple. And then I did also find this skirt that could be cute with it too. So I'm thinking this is going in a fun direction. So I found some shirt options to go with that more colorful. I think I'm really excited about this, probably 60s bow tie front blouse, but I gave myself lots of options to layer under that sweater vest. So that is like kind of my styling ideas there. I'm excited about that. And then I found these little brown boots that I think would be really fun with that very colorful look, going with like a neutral brown boot with the skirt. And then kind of cooking up something for this bomber. I'm still not 100% sure where this is gonna go, but I was thinking like maybe some denim, and I found these Dickies that could be cute with that. So this I feel like I want to get on and then kind of style it from there. But I think let's start with that pastel look and create something magical. So this is the idea that I'm thinking. The skirt with this top, and then this sweater vest over top, and then this blazer. And I actually think the brown in these will kind of bring that brown together. Ooh, I'm really liking this. I want to see how this looks on. The skirt on and the boots, which I might have to get these. They're really cute. I love them so much. And then we're gonna try this over my turtleneck that I was just already wearing. Blazer. It with just seeing this. For a hat or something. I don't know what this is. Teddy Fresh. I like it with the ball cap. I think it makes it Copenhagen. That was my first look, which is embracing that colorful, whimsical style from Copenhagen. I really loved this whole look. I would wear 100% of this out the door. I would just take it out the door with me. I'm gonna attempt one more look, more of the kind of hitting the mark on some of the classics and the neutral shades that we also saw. I found these in the men's section. These are the Dickies. I'm loving these. So I think styling a look with these, kind of more of a chilled out street style look. I even like them with the silver shoes. That's just a tip in general, is I like to look in the men's section for denim more than I do the women's section. The washes are better. It's more of that selvage, like stiff denim. And I'll probably with these get one of those buttons that I can crisscross just to kind of give it a little bit more of a pull right there. But they're really cute. Also, if you just put a belt on, you can make more of like a paper bag waist, which would be really cute. Cute. Might try a skirt over pants. We're gonna see if it works. I feel like this is the only one. This one is too like skinny of a fit. I think this could work. I'm gonna try it. It might be too small. We'll see. I'm really liking this. It's really fun. Cool. Yeah. I think this works.
I like it.
I do too. I'm gonna go see if I need like a beanie. I'm gonna go look for accessories in the men's section. Camo bucket hat.
It works.
Really like it.
Yeah.
Or I could go just more traditional. I like the bucket hat better, I think.
I think I do too.
Or like a whimsical weird hat. I mean, I kind of like it. This is definitely very me. Landed on the camo bucket hat. This is really fun. This is kind of like the eclectic, super like casual streetwear look, almost a little model off duty during Copenhagen. I mean, I'm just wearing my little silver shoes with it, but it would look really cute with like very chunky, like my Gani Stomper boot shoes. I think that could look really cute. Yeah, digging how this turned out. most fun I've ever had styling up like an inspiration in the thrift store. I really like trying to build looks that I really loved and that were piled all the ways that I wanted them to be. And it really was fun to come in here with the inspiration of Copenhagen, because it was like I had this, you know, image of different ideas that I wanted to create, and then with that you could really kind of just find all of the elements to build the looks, and yeah, it's fun. So I'm excited to do more of these. I'm so excited because I'm going to do more of these, so you can tune in for the next few weeks. I will be taking on, for sure, New York, definitely Paris, and then I've got to decide if I'm going to do London or Milan, but you can just tune in the whole month to see all of these fun thrifting the street style of Fashion Week. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every single Thursday, and they come out at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the weekly scoop email that comes out every Tuesday, and it always follows up the video that was on Thursday. So I try to give tons of inspiration in that email. So the one that will come after this video will probably have all of the Copenhagen inspiration and also photos from the looks that I created, just so that you can keep those if you want them. And finally, always play dress up. Bye!